She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Finna love sisters? Finna D coming to you all from Finna News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
The day that some of you realize that most of these reality TV shows, these people are co-workers, they are not truly friends, and once you can no longer serve them, then they move on. The day people understand and realize that is the day that people will relax after seeing certain things. Now, most of you are aware that Drew been doing interviews and speaking highly about Kenya Moore and how much she misses her and all of that.
Shout out to Kenya, okay? I see y'all in the comments. So we're going to show some love to my girl Kenya right now because I miss her. I miss her over here. So we just going to put that out there. Y'all know that's my girl.
Candy, Benny Support, Porsha, some of the other girls. So in one of Drew's recent interviews, she said, "I am not happy about Kenya's exit. I think it does impact our show. She brings a lot to our show. She's legendary. She has a personality that shakes the table. I'm not too in support of her having this sit down. Honestly, I feel like with everything I've gone through on this show, when you come on this platform, you have to have thick skin. This is what the show is. And if you have stuff in your past, you better scrub it or know that is probably going to get found out by coming on a platform such as this. I feel like in some areas you may have taken things too far, but I still understand with all the dynamics that have happened, things I can't really speak to. You do what you have to do to defend yourself. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's up to us as women to navigate it because this is real life and this is what happens. And we don't know the new girls. We're getting to know them." Drew continued, "And so I feel like Kenya does need to come back. I hope that she does. I hope they figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be watching it with y'all and trying to figure it out also." So they haven't really told us a lot. We're just kind of waiting. And I hope she will make a return at some point because she is definitely missed. Okay? But in that video, even though I talked about loyalty and all of that, I also knew that Drew simply wanted someone to be there to have her back because she felt alone. If you look at the two other titles and videos I dropped after that, it was Shamia joined forces with BFF, okay, calls Drew Sodora a liar. A video after that is Drew clapback. So now you're back on the show. Porsha, who used to be your close friend and all of that, allegedly you're beefing with her. Then her close friend Shamia joins in. Then the other girls are kissing Porsha, you know what. So they are on that side. And you are feeling alone. So of course, missing Kenya Moore will come to mind because you know if Kenya Moore was here, at least I would have one person that have my back. But it is still given co-worker relationship and not I genuinely miss her because I genuinely built a friendship and a relationship and something with her. It's almost, what can I gain from Kenya Moore? And if she was here, she would have my back. Kenya quit the Real Housewives of Atlanta because according to the statement on the screen, she doesn't feel appreciated and protected. And yes, I'm sounding like a broken record, but I'm just giving you a recap. Kenya said that during an argument, allegedly, one of the newbies said to her, "I have a gun for B words like you." Bravo did not take it seriously. Oh, there's just two women arguing, no big deal. But when people start talking about guns and things like that, it is serious, okay? So the newbie kept coming for Kenya, and Kenya basically clapped back and repeated things that's already out there about this newbie, okay? Things from the newbie past. She never and did not commit revenge. P word. Bravo has yet to release a statement that Kenya committed revenge. P. Bravo has yet to release a statement that because Kenya committed revenge P and broke a law, Bravo and NBC Universal or whoever else are cutting ties with her. No statement. However, what we've heard is the network confirming that Kenya was never fired, she was never suspended, and it was her choice to leave, and that the doors are open if Kenya wants to come back. So, of course, when Drew posted these images with the very woman who came at Kenya sideways, and Kenya responded. So for Drew to post these images, of course, some of Kenya Moore's supporters were upset, especially with the caption, "Only the strong survive." So people took that as for you to post these images with someone who threatened Kenya Moore allegedly, and Kenya Moore quit the show, and then to write a caption, "Only the strong survive." Like, girl, why were you doing these interviews begging Kenya to come back? Man, they took it personal. So let's read some of these comments, and then I'm going to give my own personal opinion on how I feel about it. I love Kenya. Nope. That's why I cannot with Drew. It's a nope for me. Boo. Really, Drew? Team twirl. Thumbs down emoji. A friend of mine could never team tour at Kenya. I can't wait till Kenya see this. What's strong about her? It's giving them versus Kelly and Shamia. Yeah, her former BFF. So you came on the show, you came for Kenya, that person supported you, and now the two of you are no longer friends. That speaks volumes about your character. You definitely one of the weakest. Child, please. Ooh, not the weakest. Not you with the ops. You loving on Kenya up? Now Drew will have a fight with her strongest ally on this show. If Kenya returns next season, it's up with Drew. Girl, please. Now, Drew going to work, doing her job, shooting her scenes, showing up, tolerating certain people because that's her job. That's one thing, and it's understandable. But doing a photo shoot, posting the images, and using this caption for the post, I can see why people feel like, okay, girl, then why were you in your interview doing all of that? But here's how I feel about it. Now, for me, nothing to see here. Because what I remembered about Drew is that she came on this show attacking Kenya Moore when she had her meeting with Cynthia Bailey. Because, of course, that's the playbook. That's the same playbook this newbie followed. Come after Kenya Moore and get some airtime. Here we are a few seasons later. Drew is still on the show. So this newbie followed the same playbook. So that's one. Then she became very close to Porsha Williams. And Porsha Williams and Kenya Moore, you already know their history and all of that, okay? It was only when Porsha Williams left the show and Drew realized that, okay, Porsha is no longer here. Who can I attach myself to? Yep, Kenya. I'm going to go ahead and apologize and play the game. She goes to Kenya. She apologized. She stays clear of Kenya. Although they were co-workers and are co-workers, Drew and Porsha had a closer relationship and friendship than Drew and Kenya. In the moment Porsha left the Real Housewives of Atlanta, who did Drew become close to? Kenya Moore, the woman that Porsha Williams couldn't stand at the time. So why is anybody shocked that Kenya Moore is no longer there and Drew is over here hooked up on one of the reasons why Kenya Moore is not there, because she quit the show and said that, listen, no, I'm not sucking it up this time and filming with someone who made threats, and Bravo isn't doing anything about it. That means Bravo doesn't respect me. And for years, I've been letting things go, but that's it. Enough is enough. I'm choosing my peace. I'm going where I'm celebrated and not just tolerated. Did you see Drew and Kenya fighting or having back and forth moments? No. So if you are cool or you are able to have a mature disagreement and discussion, then cool. But as long as you're not bothering her, she's not bothering you. But if you come for her, then she's going to return the favor and match your energy. So for Drew and Porsha to be cool and all of that, and the moment Porsha is not on the show, Drew is now sucking up to Kenya Moore. I'm sure at that time, seeing that Porsha wasn't here for Kenya Moore, was giving Drew the side eye like, what are you doing? However, business-wise, Porsha, the businesswoman, understood exactly what Drew was doing, and it worked. So this doesn't surprise me that business-wise, Kenya is not there. Drew feels like, okay, Porsha and I, we're not cool anymore. Shemia is not cool with me, and I'm sure Porsha's sister is going to side with her. I'm over here almost feeling like by myself. I need someone on my side. So, hey, if this person is the only person who can prevent me from drowning right now, even though she had her moment with Kenya, she didn't have one with me. So I'm going to go ahead over here and do what's best for me. And that's it. It's business. Now, outside of business, when was Drew and Kenya ever BFFs? They were never best friends. They were cool. Kenya defended her against her husband and all of that. You know, we haven't heard anything about the divorce so far. They still live together, all of that. You know, Drew played that perfectly for her storyline and all of that. But, yeah, that's exactly what's happening and what she's doing now. So none of this is shocking and surprising. No, oh, my God, she betrayed her. No, they were never on that level in their friendship for the word betrayed or betrayal to be used. But there were and are people where Kenya Moore considered them her sisters and BFFs that did things like this, and Kenya is so cool. So I don't think Kenya is losing any sleep about this. Matter of fact, if you go to Kenya Moore platforms, you will see that she's showing us beautiful images and updates about Kenya Moore hair spa. That's her focus, and I'm here for it. So go ahead and book your appointments and all of that. Continue to support our girl. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.